I
Ben
can't stand
Affleck.
Christian. Yeah.
I can't stand Ben Affleck as a person, as a human being, as anything. I do not like that man. I don't even know why. I just do not like him.
Hello and welcome back to MultiTap Gaming. This is Andersinho here, and we're doing something a little bit different today. We will be doing a little bit of FIFA 21 gameplay on the PS5. I mean, most of us haven't actually really played it yet, so we're going to try it out and then obviously do our podcast as well. Just go for a little natural conversation as well, talk about a little of the things that we've seen over the past week and then what's to come over the next year. But first of all, Happy New Year to everyone. I know we said that we'll try and get to see you before the new year, but unfortunately we couldn't. But Happy New Year to everyone. We really do hope that it's a great one for you, considering how 2020 went. And yeah, we'll just get into this, innit? But first of all, like, how are you guys anyway? Been good?
All good, man.
Sensational, mate. Absolutely sensational. So much to do, so many people
how
to
was
see.
the Christmas and New Year's?
Well, the food was good, the booze was better. It would have been nicer to go obviously see a lot more people, but you know, it is what it is.
Definitely, yeah.
How about you, Ams?
Well, how was it for you?
Good. I was very responsible. I didn't drink a lot this Christmas period. I drank on a
It's not
select
really
day.
Christmas, is it?
Yeah, man. I drank on Christmas. I drank on New Year's Day, and I drank on New Year's Eve.
Okay.
That's about it.
That sounds alright. It's just a little quiet one, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't.
Sometimes it's nice to just cool it down a bit.
Be
You not had a lot of
drunk.
time to play your consoles and that at all, or?
I've been banging it. Banging it. I've been playing every game.
I'm generally not surprised, to be honest. You know,
That's
not
mad,
yeah.
yeah.
To be fair, I've been doing the same as well, actually.
I kind of went back to, well, I was banging out Call of Duty, man. Even that Cold War one, I'm actually enjoying it, but everyone seems to just still want to play the Modern Warfare, so I bit the bullet and I downloaded it again the other day, just to
I hate
just to play
Warzone.
multiplayer with them. But it was getting frustrating, man.
Do you know what I think? Probably because you build up your character for so long, innit, on one of them, and then you don't. You don't want to. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Oh my gosh, I should have changed and taken off this enhanced dribbling thing. You know.
Oh, is it? What's that?
Yeah, because I can already. You know your trigger buttons, the R2 and L2.
Yeah.
It starts what is this guy doing?
I could feel
Honestly,
every
Yeah.
step
Yeah.
that my player's making.
oh, mine
Yeah.
doesn't. I don't feel like mine's on then. I'll have to check it.
I'm hearing
you might have turned it off.
on my pad.
Yeah, you're smart.
I really
Yeah,
like
I
this
don't know what
camera
these
angle
guys
that
are
they're
doing.
offering.
What is this guy doing?
Yeah.
I think maybe he's getting his stats in it for dribbling or whatever. He's probably thinking that's how he's going to win it. It's getting on my nerves though.
Mate.
He done all that just to lose the ball. Is he serious?
Oh, that's a great pass.
Oh, fair enough.
That's one win. One
Hey,
win.
one win in the bag, boys. Straight with
Fair
you.
enough.
You know what, guys, let's end it here. 100% win record for today. Yeah. It's just a great episode.
Look
Great
at that.
episode.
Quick free skill points as well. I'll take it.
I don't get it.
I don't know what was going. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing, to be honest.
Yeah,
So
that's mad.
yeah, he might have had an argument with his boy right at the beginning. Who knows? Yeah.
Them early arguments.
But you know what? You have to take them. You have
Take
to
the
take
wins.
them.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I put some stamina on with that. Thank you very much.
No, lovely, lovely. Cool. So think, well, have you lot seen any news this week or?
It's been a slow week, man. It's like little rumours around the industry. What's the biggest one I saw? Well, there was a rumour about Microsoft buying PlayStation that came from nowhere, but obviously that's rubbish.
Microsoft buying PlayStation.
You
Or
what?
Sony, sorry.
What?
That was rubbish. Of course they can't just buy Sony. Because
What are you talking about there?
Dis- that was a rumour in the industry that Microsoft bought Sony, but it was clearly a lie because if that was possible, Disney would own Sony right now.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
There'll be a lot of companies that own Sony. Apple, where like so many companies should have gone for them. Google, Facebook.
But there's no
my
reason
days.
that when they bought Fox, they wouldn't have bought Sony as well to have all their characters back.
Mate, that would be the last thing I want to see for them to buy each other, you know.
Yeah,
That would be the
that's
end of
right.
competition.
It's impossible. They couldn't do it.
I want them to stop buying companies and just keep making their own
Oops.
ones.
Yeah, that should be where it is, yeah. You should be trying to innovate to make yourself bigger and better in it. But,
The game industry has,
but why
has
why
let,
do that when you can just buy someone?
Exactly.
the game
Save
industry has
yourself
let
time.
Microsoft get away with like being like, yeah, we can't make games. We're just gonna buy people who can.
Yeah, that's true. Nah, that would be the last thing I want to hear,
Come
man.
on, my controls are
Last
wrong.
thing.
This is burning me.
You say your controls wrong
Yeah, it's got FIFA
okay.
controls on.
in that hole there. Lovely. Tucked.
That's a bad one.
Get in,
Come
boys. Straight off the mark.
Great goal.
And the senior.
Yeah.
Never died.
Oh man.
I saw.
It's
I
trash.
know you posted it in the group now and then about the cells. So the console cells.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Don't know the numbers off by heart without having a look at the phone.
the estimated numbers. It was like 4
Yeah,
point,
for the
3.7?
phones, yeah.
4.7 for the PS.
So, yeah, something like that. Yeah, and the Xbox Series X and S combined was only about 2.4, something like that. I'll have to check the exact number, but I think that's crazy. What they've got 2 new consoles and they've only done that much.
Because I feel like no one wanted the S.
And the senior
Flipping
puts it
hell.
in the bin. Right. How do you score like that? I can't score like that. That's madness.
I don't think the S was appetizing as a new console, so people just ignored
No,
it.
but they don't have the stock. They've already
sorry.
said. Oh, leave that on there. They said
But
they
they'll
don't
ma-
have the stock for it.
They were meant to have more stock than
But
PS though.
Yeah, yeah, that's very surprising.
What's his
Also,
name? Is it-
they're not popular,
What's
yeah.
the other guy's name?
Who,
Who's
the
Xbox
Microsoft guy,
man?
Phil Spencer.
And Phil Spencer.
Phil Spencer. He came out and he was like, he's been talking to this lady. I think her name's Lisa Sue, and she's heading up like the production of the consoles. And they're just trying to find new ways to get the consoles out quicker, but they actually haven't produced them. They
So,
just can't get.
Why
the
are they
production.
gassing about they have the consoles available?
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
if that's
man.
the case, yeah. No, so yeah, if that's the case, yeah, because. But they clearly don't have the consoles available because they've been sold out for so long.
Exactly.
Yeah. To be fair, I think it was going to sell like that anyway because there's certain markets that Microsoft is popular in, whereas PlayStation
Yeah,
just
of
has a
course,
grip
yeah,
on
like the
all the
American
markets.
stuff, yeah.
PlayStation
But,
seems
they're
to have a
talking
grip
as if,
everywhere.
like- and I'm offside, I think.
No, you're
Oh,
on.
he's only one. Yeah. Unlucky.
I don't, because he's basically saying, look, we're not obviously holding on to stock. That doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as the stock can come out, as soon as they'll be available to people. But
Yeah.
they're just basically saying their production lines that they've got built and developed are just not on that scale yet. They're not ready. So they're looking for new ventures and how they might be able to, build.
I find that quite surprising considering like they've known this console's coming out for so long.
Yep.
I don't think you can even blame COVID for stuff like this at all. Like, yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
So that was a sweet thing, said that, man. I enjoyed that. It's Division
yeah,
10.
you-
Wow, well.
Well, this is gonna be a short video then if we just play some promotion. Then. Yeah, no, I'm genuinely surprised because yeah, this has been news for a long time. So I don't know how you haven't found the components and all of that to.
And they
to
were
make the
ready
Xboxes in
before
time and stuff
Sony.
like that.
That's the thing.
Yeah. Well, that's what they made it seem like.
They already had-
announced their stuff first and all of that.
That they had the
So-
breakdown of their console time ago. They gave it to Austin Evans. So you would think
Yeah.
that they were ready long before.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I would have thought so. Yeah, so yeah, it just makes me wonder.
As opposed to them, they still had like Nintendo Switch and that up on there.
Yeah,
And
it's
their
still
numbers are
selling.
really close to Xboxes.
Oh,
And I'm
oh,
just
for
thinking, so
Nintendo
that's-
Switch beat Xbox, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, I think, and I'm just like
Yeah, so-
kind of surprised, that they're still doing, those kind of numbers. It's not like it's new releases or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? It's not.
Yeah,
just a cheaper
but you know,
console, innit?
the pandemic helped them so much, because so many people started buying it because they wanted something that you can play on the go, all of that kind of stuff in it.
Well, yeah, actually, I know
Obviously,
about 3
Animal
people that
Crossing as
bought
well
them.
coming out. Where the Switch was sold out here for ages.
Okay.
Let alone in America. In America, you could not find a Switch nowhere.
Really?
Yeah,
It's just under
you couldn't
just
find a Switch
over
nowhere.
half the price of the other consoles. It makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, I
but-
guess ultimately the lack of stock for the other two consoles probably ended up being the reason why so many Switches were bought. Alongside
course,
obviously the pandemic
yeah,
and stuff
yeah,
as well.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I mean, if you can't get your kid a console and you got the opportunity to get them anything, you'd probably try.
Yeah, you've been trying to get them something at least, innit? Yeah, so and to be honest here, the Switch is not a bad console. So I know we don't speak about it that much here, but there are loads of games and they're always updating the games, even though it's the same IPs and stuff like that. But it's they're always bringing new stuff into it. So there's
doesn't-
something for everyone of all ages. Yeah,
It's not a powerhouse. That's the only thing with the Switch.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, so
You're not gonna get the best third parties on there all the time.
But I guess in that terms here, it's priced well then, because I mean, if it was £450 and you're struggling to play simple games like FIFA or whatever it is. Not to say that FIFA is simple, but that's so poor.
The FIFA they have on there is the same. They've had the same FIFA on there since FIFA 2018, which is a Mickey take.
What's that on?
On
Switch?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's not the next gen version either.
yeah. They've literally just changed players and teams. That's it.
Okay.
They haven't changed anything fundamentally about the gameplay or whatever for 3 years in a row now.
It doesn't have the power to change anything. That's the problem.
I wonder if it's that they haven't got the power or they just don't really care. But
It's
I
not
kind of
their
think like
key
who plays FIFA on the
dynamics,
Switch?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're gonna spend money to try and make the change.
It's on the
but
go,
really,
innit?
You know that hardly anybody's gonna buy FIFA. They're probably going off the numbers of people that bought it in the first place from 18.
yeah. Just wonder whether it's worth even upgrading kind of thing, innit? So
Yeah, of course. I mean, even the new Crash Bandicoot's just come out, and I'm tempted to go and buy that out now for the Switch.
PS5, yeah.
No,
For the Switch,
I'm gonna
yeah.
buy on the Switch, yeah. Because you know what, yeah.
Okay.
The Switch is useful to have with you, man. That's like one of my mates bought one recently, and it just reminds me they always seem to have it with them. And then I'd pick it up and I just start playing. Like anyone will just pick it up and start playing. You see them play Mario Kart or something, and like you play Mario Kart hundreds of times, but it's still Mario Kart. You can still play. You still want to win the race.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? So, sweet console to just have around. And if they keep bringing out small games like that, I think, you know what, I might as well buy it on the Switch then.
On the Switch, innit? Yeah.
Because I doubt if I have it on the PlayStation or for you guys the Xbox, you'd play it as much. Just because you've got far better games to play.
Yeah. No, it is true.
The Switch struggles to grip
You do
me,
need
man.
to kind of find a balance.
I think I play it for
Really?
like an hour or two at a time when I pick it up.
And then you turn it off.
I pick it up like 3 times a year, to be honest. Only when I'm on holiday do I bring it with me. Instead, because I don't want to bring it home.
What games do you play on it?
I've got everything, man. Apart from Smash
Oh
Bros.
my gosh.
But I played them when they came out. But like certain games I didn't play as much. Like Kirby, I bought it. But it's more of a co-op game.
Unlucky.
So I haven't played it properly yet.
Okay. So what
Okay,
about,
yeah.
did you play Smash Bros on that, Ants?
No, I still haven't bought Smash Bros.
Okay.
Like everyone raves about Smash Bros, but I'm thinking like, in terms of fighting
What about
games,
Yeah, it's not the top greatest fighting game. That's just,
I'd rather play Mortal Kombat 11.
True.
but would you rather play that on the Switch? Probably not.
Mortal Kombat 11 on the Switch would. Nah, I would not like to see that.
Exactly.
I would not like to see that running on the Switch.
I think that's kind of just the difference. A lot of the choices I make for Switch games, it's always the game like,
I'd rather just play Mario.
Would I play that on the next gen console first?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Because I mean, apart from what like Mario, Sonic, Zelda, your Animal Crossings and stuff like that, there's not really Bayonetta. There's not really much on the Switch.
No.
To be honest,
that's what I
grip,
play it for. Just first party games. That's the only thing
Yeah,
I'm
that's
really
it. Yeah,
playing on
because
there.
I would never buy a third-party game on the Switch. No, that's a.
I think I have before, but I stopped. I bought the first
Thanks.
FIFA, flipping hell, and the first 2K, and from then I was like, there's no point in me having these games because 2K is always online, so I can't even play my career on the move.
Yeah.
So throw that game in the bin. And FIFA, they're not going to change it. So what's the point in owning it? Also, the most fun
Very
modes
true.
on that
Okay,
on
so
online.
if they would change it, would you buy it on the Switch?
No, but it's the online thing, isn't it? Like, there's no mobile online on the Switch, and all the those games, the best modes are online. So it's like, what's the point?
Would you want that kind of capability? Oh, these
Yeah.
guys really making these passes.
If I could,
I need to
That's
score.
shocking.
What's this
But I think
nonsense,
it will
man?
need-
Let me get a goal. I just realised I'm just doing assist. That's not what I need right
We're
now.
playing Cam.
Honestly, that's my position. Look, go on, have again. Why not? Just- Honestly, it's great runs though. and it's
shocking.
making some great runs. But no, and what's the other game on? Like the Mario parties and that. Yeah, I feel like
Oh,
that used to be my go-to when people were around. I'm like, yeah, let me get this console on. This is what everyone should play, whatever. It's just not the same anymore. I don't really think to do that anymore either. I'd rather just play that.
To be honest, yeah,
Knowledge's Power or
Yeah. The Switch, in terms of like being a family console, is definitely accessible for everybody. Because I mean, knowledge is power. You can play that with anyone that doesn't know how to play a game.
Yeah.
However, it's kind of like 16 and over. There's a lot of the questions. If you play with like a 6-year-old, they're going to be so confused, innit?
That's true.
But you can easily play Mario Party with 5-year-olds or whatever. Like you don't really have to understand what's going on or whatever. But it's so easy to pick up and play. Yeah. So yeah, in terms of a family adventure game or whatever, and then obviously you got stuff like Ring Fit, and all of those kind of games as well that are great for the family to use as well. So
Yeah, I was going to ask you, what do you think of that stuff that they have? Like, how good is it? Would you really? I'm not sure.
I've never used it before, but I know that they advertise it on TV all the time, innit?
Yeah.
But I'm assuming it must help people because at the end of the day, it is exercise. It might not be the most invigorating exercise in the world, but it is exercise. So
Tucked. Oh, he's put that in the bucket bin.
yeah.
Lovely.
you don't have to do those ones.
No, because you know what? Yeah,
It's exercise,
when that first Nintendo come out, I bought the Wii. When the Wii came out, I bought the Wii
Ring
board.
Fit Adventure. Yeah. Oh, the Wii board. Oh,
Yeah.
The Wii
bare
Fit
people
board.
had that, you know.
Yeah, man, I bought the Wii
Bare
board. It was
people
like,
had
yeah, we're gonna use this. It's gonna be so good. Yeah, use that thing. What is that, man?
Like, it's a lie, isn't it? Yeah.
Nonsense, man. Oh, he
Why?
killed-
That's a foul.
What?
Oh,
That was a bait foul as well.
that's got to be a red, surely.
To be fair, I much more
Clotheslined you.
enjoy fitness when it comes to VR than on the Wii.
Yeah.
Because you're immersed in the world. Like the Creed game is very active if you want it to be.
Yeah.
And I'd rather do that
think-
than play that Ring Fit game.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what it is. Like it's not really that good. If you're honest about it yourself, you mean you got the ring, but it's like there's no reason to have the console on to be doing what you're doing on there. Like you're not getting those strenuous exercises.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course, yeah. No, it's true. I've never used it before. I mean, literally on the Wii, all I really played was like Wii Sports, and stuff like that. And none of them
that
are
not a
really.
foul?
Yeah,
Okay.
apparently not. Might as well go. Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, in that whole. Oh, I can't get the touch. That's right.
Yeah. But I guess it's still growing in it. So and I think it will continue to grow. Whatever console they bring out next, I know it's not going to be able to compete in terms of power with the Xbox and the PS5.
Yeah.
But they're still gonna make the sales, to be honest. And at the end of the day, for me, I'll be even happier because you're probably spending less money to make this console, and you're selling as much or possibly even more than what some of these lot are selling. Yeah. So
It's obviously
it
working.
makes sense for me. Yeah.
If
The
they
one that surprises me is obviously like for them to be advertising the Wii Fit ring and all that kind of thing. Still, that people are buying it.
Well, they've
Yeah,
they've
of
had
course,
their
yeah,
sales.
100%.
But
yeah.
this is
surprised,
this
yeah.
is their current their next gen console. They just released it earlier because of their console that was meant to go alongside the PS4 and this Xbox One flopped, innit?
Okay.
So they released their
the
next
Wii,
gen.
I forgot about the Wii U.
Yeah, they released their next gen console early, but they're getting away with saying, "Oh yeah, our next gen console's coming." If they try and release a powerful Switch for 400, they're taking the mick because they're never going to
Yeah,
release
yeah,
one
yeah,
that's
of course.
portable and is able to keep up with these consoles.
Yeah. Very true. Yeah. Yeah. It's
Sorry.
it's
Did
not
any of
possible.
you think that game was quite long? And the match is normally that long.
Yeah, no, it's normally like that, but you know, I think the match was basically finished in the first half, so
Yeah. It felt like a long game, man.
that's how it felt. It felt longer than normal, and the first game got cancelled as well. So
True.
Also, it
so
feels
that's
like
probably why.
the players are moving slower, so it might feel more sluggish.
Yeah, I started to feel the tiredness.
Yeah,
and,
my guy was
tension in
dead.
the controller.
Yeah,
I need to change
yeah,
mine.
no stamina.
What do you think about that? Do you think it's necessary? Do you think this is a big addition to the game? Or?
It adds realism.
Oh, well,
but
the terms of the controller. It definitely does. I mean, the Xbox version hasn't got it in it because their controller can't do a lot of the stuff in it. But yeah, it does add realism. But really and truly, most people are just going to turn it off because
Yeah.
it makes the game harder.
Yeah.
I prefer it on Call of
Yeah.
Duty, to be honest. Don't pass to me. I'm
I
doing
mean,
my controls.
Yeah, if you're playing against someone at home or whatever, and you want to show them the game, you can be like, "Oh, look at this game!" And like,
Yeah.
you can feel the bumps every time you move and all of that. But if you're playing online, you're gonna put yourself at a massive disadvantage using it. To be honest, yeah. But
Have you
I
tried
think
to
it's a
turn
good
it
addition. Well, you know, FIFA, you turn off something and it's still on. So
Exactly.
yes,
I just
I don't even know how to turn things off on this game.
I can't use R1 to R2 to sprint. It's just
Sorry.
I'm not used to
Oh,
it.
you're on. No, you're
No,
on.
it's off.
I'm off. Yeah, I had a feeling.
So I always switch it to R1 anyway. So
Yeah, so say it doesn't affect you so much.
yeah,
Have you?
But yeah,
So when you use it on Call of Duty, for example, Angela, do you find you struggle a bit, or does it make it more difficult playing online? Or?
no, because it's got a set like amount
that?
it goes. It's got a set amount for each gun in it, so it doesn't get
Lucky.
tougher or easier. It's just always the same. So I much
So
prefer
you've been
it.
playing
On,
that gun for a little while.
yeah, you're used to
You don't
the
need- you don't
amount
need
it
to
has.
Get in, son.
lovely,
What's that?
lovely.
Lovely.
This is
Little
too
man like
easy. Why
Oh,
is
we
it so
love to see
easy?
it slide.
Oh, no, that's great goal. Lovely.
It feels
when
like
I
we're
play
playing.
online, I noticed it for certain guns. So like, I guess it is more realistic, but I do feel like there's times I'm playing and I know I should have killed this guy first. I saw him first.
Yeah.
I reacted to the car, but I'm just getting bumped because of the stiffness of the control or something.
Yeah, he's
If
turning.
I'm,
Can you turn it off on Call of Duty? Yeah.
yeah, you can turn it off.
I like it,
Oh,
so
yeah,
I haven't
stop
turned
that
it
one.
off.
Yeah, I'm a bit
Yeah.
stubborn. I think I have to show them that I'm good. Either way, like I'm better than you.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Well, I guess if it has the realism and it
Stupid
works well
okay.
on the game, yeah, I think I wouldn't turn
Referee!
it off.
Oh my god!
Oh my
He
days.
tried to take me out. He's not funny, man. I know what you're thinking. I know what's in your brain. I read that.
Oh man.
And that's in the chip shop today, isn't it?
Listen, you gotta love a little chip, a little
well.
fish and chips. Mate.
I feel like it's easier on the next gen one to ship them.
And like, don't worry. When I go up front, I'll show you. It's not easy because I would chip.
Like I said,
Oh, he's offside.
my
No.
days.
Disappointing. I thought I strayed off. To
unlucky.
be fair, I thought I did, but
Ah,
hoping more than anything.
next time.
I was gonna say this team has probably just started as well, but I think they're just crap and stuck in Division 10.
You never know. You never do know.
It's
But I
always time
think
for a
what's good.
comeback.
One thing I saw earlier on this week, I saw apparently Microsoft might get Ubisoft Plus for Game Pass.
Yeah,
So I don't know how true that is, but the same people that leaked the Xbox Series X and S prices,
Yeah.
they're the ones that are saying that apparently that it might come sometime 2021, innit?
So you think the
It'll
source
be
could be
good.
more credible?
It could be, yeah, because like, yeah, they are a credible source already. I mean, when the Series X came out and all of that, they got the Series X's before a lot of people and stuff like that. So yeah, they are well known journalists. So, but yeah, if they're saying something like that, yeah, to get Ubisoft Plus, oh my days,
I'll be so angry
I don't. Why would he be angry?
I was thinking that. I'm
because
surprised.
I
It's
have
competition.
no, not because of the competition.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't care
bare
about
Ubisoft games.
because I have Assassin's Creed. I have Phoenix. I have Watch Dogs
Yeah,
Legion. I want all my money back. They need to refund
You're
me
not getting
everything.
nothing back. You're not getting nothing back.
Fair enough. I
There's
didn't pay.
people like you that made Ubisoft Plus possible. So
Yeah.
I didn't.
Well,
The thing is, I didn't pay full
you can hold
price
that trait, I was-
for all of them, but I paid for them. I don't care if I didn't pay full price. I paid for them. I want my money back.
I get what you mean, but
You support a company. This
Yeah.
is what they do to you. Imagine that.
oh, lovely.
Oh, the
my days.
crossbar. They're having a
I
laugh.
get
man.
what
No,
you
but
mean.
it's
Yeah,
a
but
good
right
get.
now, everything's moving to subscriptions, isn't it? So,
Yeah. I
so
can't do
they don't want you to
subscriptions.
spend £50.
Oh,
Hey,
they
they
quit.
quit.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
They said, I don't want to deal with that chip anymore.
I've been pretty consistent on the position of I don't like
Oh,
subscription
my golden
plans.
can. They bumped
No,
me.
it should. Oh yeah, it actually did. Oh wait,
Oh,
no,
no, it's
I
come
think
back
you
now,
have
yeah,
to.
it's come back,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I got 6 points. Sick.
I'll take it.
We're gonna put those.
Sorry, yeah, I lost myself there. What was you saying?
I was just saying I don't really like subscription plans because I don't like. It's good for playing the games, but it's not as good for owning the games because they decide what you can and can't play, and that's the only thing I don't
Yeah.
like about it.
For me, I think the subscription plans are fine, to be honest. As long as it's because it can work out cheaper for you in the long run. Because I mean, what Ubisoft Plus, I think it's £12 a month or something like that. So for the
Yeah.
year, that's about £144 a year. Yeah. So if you buy especially two PS5 games now, £70 each, that's your contract done. Whereas you can have access to, say, like what Watch Dogs 4, the next Assassin's Creed, Rainbow Six, blah blah blah. You can get it on day one, and you're only paying £12 a month. That's
Yeah.
3 games already that you've got that are brand new. Plus, you can try out games here that you might not like pique your fancy or whatever. Try it out. You find out the game is trash, or you like the game or whatever. You didn't have to spend 50 quid or 60, 70 pound for it to find out. You know what I mean, innit? So you haven't wasted anything, innit? So I think it's fine as long as the deal makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, because I think that's why someone like Microsoft with Game Pass Ultimate, it makes so much sense. Like, you can't have an Xbox and not pay for Game Pass Ultimate.
Might want to make sense.
You can't do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you get Xbox Live. Xbox Live alone is like £5 or £6 a month, and then you're paying another £5, and you have access to 100 or something games on Xbox and PC in it. So I think it's good, man.
I think it's good
think
for
it's good.
like playing the games. I just like, for me, I like having control over my games. So it bothers me.
But you prefer to have your games in disc, innit?
Yeah, I like to have them
That's
so
what
they can't decide what I'm doing with them. It's my game.
You know what? I have to make a confession. Yeah, I'm not enjoying having disc games anymore. I know.
I love to hear it. But you know what? I say that, yeah, and I'm sitting there thinking, I'm thinking the other way. I'm fuming that I don't have a disc console. So you know, if you want to swap, and then you know.
Oh, but you
It might
you
cost
give me
you,
200
No, it might
quid,
cost.
mate.
No, it's gonna cost
What?
you because obviously you need it more.
What?
Than
Mate, these consoles are going for $1,000 on eBay, mate. Yeah, you have to pay extra. But for me, the main reason is I just hate the fact that I have to get up to go and change my game nowadays.
Okay.
That is literally it.
You're bare
I'm
far
being
away
lazy.
from
I
your
know.
console. I'm close. Man.
You know what? I haven't even noticed that. You know, I never thought about that. Having to get up, play the disc out, put it back in.
Exactly.
However,
Exactly. Yeah. Whereas if you just pick X and then you start your next game.
switch game, I'm straight over to the next one. But I like the fact that I used to be able to like get a game from somebody, play it, and I'll be like, you know what?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want
of
this.
course,
I can
yeah.
buy it. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. My cousin's like, oh yeah, come and grab,
Yeah, try it out, yeah.
Try it if you think it's worth having. You know what I mean? I guess I could still
of
do
course.
that because I can just get a refund on it, but all that is just long.
Yeah, it is long. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, but yeah, that's what I've been thinking recently. To be honest, man, I'm not enjoying this that much. To be honest,
That big thing you got there, man, is looking like like
To be fair,
days.
you just have to buy the games that you play most often digitally. Like FIFA, there's no point in you owning that on disc.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, because I play it all the time. Yeah.
Have you got FIFA on this?
Yeah, I've got because I bought it on the PS4.
Okay.
So
But to have
I
the
think
PS5 one, you don't have to have the disc in, do you?
Yeah, you do.
yeah, you do. Yeah,
It verifies your purchase.
you need a disc. Yeah. So
In the bin. I've just realised that my guy's hair colour and beard that was
it's green, innit?
Man, made some changes
I don't know
there.
why it's green.
No, I'm just kind of obviously preparing myself for what I'm gonna do to my own hair in the future. So
he's prepared for St. Patrick's Day, innit? Yeah, when is it, March 16th or something like that?
yeah,
So,
you gotta prepare yourself. I've already started pre-drinking for it
18th.
anyway, so
Pre-drink for March. Flipping hell.
yeah, you have to. This is the biggest day in the calendar.
I told you I'm not doing any training. I'm just, when it comes, I'll start drinking just before, build my tolerance up. This is too
Anna,
easy.
you are dangerous in front of goal, man. Honestly, I don't know how you score at top corner every single time, but I'm not gonna complain.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm lit with the skills. Little there.
It's hard to curve that.
Any other? Has
roulette.
there been any other kind of news this week at all? Apart from that, I'm in. Oh, I'm off.
No, you're on.
Unlucky.
Maybe. No, you're off.
He kicked
Go
him
on.
in
Dan
that
Cox,
chest.
Dan Cox challenge.
I swear, yeah, he will know exactly what you mean. You know what? It's been I don't know. It's been a really quiet week,
Too
isn't
quiet,
it?
man.
Yeah, I can't lie. I don't really want to hear anything about Cyberpunk no more. Yeah, I'm
There's so
done,
much
I'm
news
done with the
every
news on that
week
game.
for
Yeah,
Cyberpunk.
Yeah,
We know
Yeah,
the game
I'm
didn't
really
do as
done.
well as it was meant to. It's over now. Put that game in.
yeah. So,
The
but
back
yeah,
burner.
there's nothing really. I think people are probably just gearing themselves up. There's a couple releases for this month and next month. I think Far Cry 6 should be coming out.
I think it's
Or did
May.
I think it might have got delayed, didn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
back
it
to
got
May.
delayed, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
You know what's coming out this month that's already ready for pre-download? The Medium on Series X.
Oh, on the Series X.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I pre-downloaded it like last month. But yeah, it's there.
You've already okay.
So-
Well, you're gonna get. Oh, so you're not getting it on disc now.
Nah, all the exclusives that they're putting there, I might as well get them there.
Of course, it's on Game Pass. innit?
Yeah.
Oh, lucky. So now that you guys have had a couple months here, what would you say your preferred console is?
PS for me, but I played it more, and I prefer the controller.
Which one?
PS.
Yes, yeah.
What's this guy doing?
And then
I think the only reason PS for me is because
Sorry,
it has
sorry.
more games. No, sorry, yeah, it's got more games at the moment, so there's more things to do on it, innit? Whereas with the Xbox, literally the only game I have, apart from Game Pass games, is Cyberpunk. That's the only game I have.
okay.
But that's not an exclusive. I could have bought it on PS and PlayStation, although it runs better on Xbox. Yeah, it runs better on Xbox, but that's the only game I have. So I would say for now the PlayStation. But the funny thing is, I've put more hours into my Xbox.
Yeah.
So it's a bit funny, but Xbox need to really buckle up their ideas and then
Games.
start releasing some proper good games here because
So can I ask
this
you,
first year is
would you-
important.
Would you say that if you wasn't, if you had an Xbox last year, would these games be as good to you? Because I guess they're not all new games, are they? All this on the Game Pass.
I don't think so.
Because all the game it's all on Xbox One already.
This is what I'm saying. So,
So,
they're all old
yeah,
games.
yeah.
So if you was an Xbox
Yeah.
owner, how good would this console really be to you right now? Like Game Pass is all well and good,
Yeah.
but you would potentially have played half of these games, if not more, already.
It depends where you're
100%,
coming
yeah.
from. Because if you're coming from Xbox One, it's not as good. If you're
Oh,
coming
come on, man.
So it's very good because you got a big upgrade. If you're coming from the One X, it's probably not much difference.
Yeah, but I mean,
Apart from the speed.
that's just for gameplay, though, isn't it? What I mean is like you're not getting new games at all.
Yeah, new games. Yeah.
Oh no,
there's
but
nothing new in it.
they'll run differently, innit?
Yeah. Unless you're someone that just enjoys playing old games again and again and stuff like that, then I guess it's alright. But for me, I'm the kind of person that nice. Once I finish a game, I'm done with that game. I can't.
I go back all the time.
I'm done with
man.
that game completely. Yeah. So I can't play it again. So for me, if I had an Xbox One, the Game Pass Ultimate at the moment wouldn't really do much apart from just playing new games. But
or third party.
Yeah,
maybe.
they do it. They really need to. Yeah, they need to release some new stuff.
I'm hoping PlayStation
ASAP.
updates the PlayStation Plus collection as well. I hope that's their Game Pass and they keep adding
of
to
course.
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll be happy if that's that's right. I'll be happy if that's their Game Pass, to be honest. Because the exclusives are very good.
They put top quality on there, to be honest.
Even if they said something like you have to wait a year for you to play new releases, I'm cool with that.
It won't be as useful for me though.
Yeah,
because I'm buying all these games.
it's true. It's true, yeah. But then again, you will need to start playing for PlayStation Plus extras or in it because you can't pay £40 for the year. Then they give you all their new exclusives. No way.
No.
Yeah.
I doubt they'll do it a year after.
Subscription.
I'll prefer if they get deals with third parties, so we're getting like good third party games that we might not have played. So like,
but
Crash.
I guess but that's what PlayStation Now is, though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what. It's not really.
But PlayStation Now is also the past, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it'd be good if they got stuff like Crash. I never played it, so it's good to have it on there for when I'm ready to play it. The Insane Trilogy.
The Insane Trilogy. Yeah.
So it'd be good to have stuff like that.
To be honest, I did try to play it. Yeah, it didn't look good, man. So I couldn't play it. Yeah.
If I'm being honest, it didn't look good, but I just played it just because it was.
Yeah, it's nostalgia, right?
Yeah, 100%. That's what kept me in.
Yeah.
But I think I played it for like a day or two, if that, and that was it. Didn't get no more out of it.
Yeah.
I had my little fun with it, and then just left it to be.
Oh,
I'm glad I didn't buy it. Someone bought it for me. But if I had bought it, I'd probably be a bit disappointed.
Yeah, especially I think it was like £35 when it came out as well. So yeah, but you know what? Like it's nostalgia value in it. So some people play and be like, oh my god, like I remember this level or whatever. They're happy to just do that, innit? Yeah,
you know what it is?
It's not the same price as a full game.
There's such better games that are out that it's kind of just am I really? What am I playing this for, man? I'm only playing it because a bit of nostalgia.
Yeah, you played it.
I just got to play a good game in it.
True, 100%. Yeah. I do need. I don't think I will play it, but I did try to play God of War. But same thing. Like I've completed a game once, and I tried to play it for like 10 minutes, and it looks so much better. It plays so much better, but I just couldn't. I couldn't bring myself to play the game again. I don't really know what I'm playing it for.
I get you. It's so
you
weird,
need to get into
literally,
platinums.
when you said God of War, I was just about to say to you, like, what do you man expecting from God of War 2? And you just started talking about God of War. I was like, that's so strange. I'm sitting there thinking, did I mention I was going to say this? Or?
Oh my gosh. You know what one thing I've learned from this past month, don't overhype a game to the point of...
but there's some games you can't overhype, like the some games when they're coming out, they show you so much, you know it's going to be good.
Yeah.
They don't hide anything.
Yeah. I hope it's the same for God of War. To be honest, it will be quite hard for them to flop it because it's going to run on the same systems that they used on the PS4.
Much,
I think they will change.
It's not like
they're going to
the whole
update
system.
textures. Probably the movement will be updated because they have more power now. Like I think they're going to update a lot, but they're just going to take their time.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's. I don't think it's coming out this year.
Changes in the gameplay or nothing like that too, though.
Yeah.
I don't think it's coming out this year.
They're not in a rush. Yeah, they're not in a rush to do it. I think Horizon will probably come out before it anyway. So
that's 5 years ago.
Once that comes out, then yeah.
Chip City, Chip City. I know you make great runs, you know. That's
man, in the face.
Chip City.
How is this team not quit? They have honor. You know-
I can respect it.
No, I don't respect it. Because, I don't quit, but you
Can't
can.
quit, man. You might come back. You have to believe. You have to believe.
Yeah, no, it's true in it. Yeah.
No, they're not coming back, man.
Well, so
we know
what do you
that.
think? What God of War will do then? Come.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I was just thinking.
I think they're gonna change a
kind of
lot.
Changes. Oh, that's a bad pass.
I don't think they're gonna change the. Like,
They
there's not
left
gonna
the
be
game
big.
open for, like you said, like the realms that we weren't able to visit in the game and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So you kind of really know that's the path they're taking. They obviously showed the introduction of 4
Yeah.
at the end of the last game, so you know that's going to be the
Listen,
storyline.
I need to go into Asgard, man. I just need to see it. I
Yeah.
just need to see what's going on there. That's it, man.
What I want to
Yeah.
do is I want them to bring back the multiple weapon system.
Unlucky.
Because like the older
Sorry,
God of War
multiple-
weapon system, so like in the old God of Wars,
Okay.
you would have weapons that from multiple gods and demigods. So I want to do that
Yeah,
again,
yeah.
where you can use multiple gods' weapons. Maybe like Zeus's lightning bolt, Thor's hammer.
Yeah,
Stuff
I definitely
like
think
that.
there'll be the Force Hammer one will be in there.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna be.
Bad
Oh,
touch, referee pen.
Whoa!
Oh my god!
To be fair,
Wow!
Kratos' axe might be better than Thor's hammer.
Let me give it to you.
To be
Oh,
honest,
you're a good guy, but I know that I'm not good at penalties.
No, it's fine, man. He
we're
tried
5-0
to
up.
finish your
It doesn't
ankle.
matter.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lovely.
that's lovely. Oh, we do love to see
Yeah.
it, boys.
I think Kratos' axe might be better than Thor's hammer, so I don't even know if I care for Thor's hammer.
Really?
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Kratos' axe is serious, yeah, but you
there
never you never know when you use the hammer.
Yeah.
If Kratos can fly now as well, yeah.
Oh, they're definitely gonna allow him to fly. He might have a higher jump.
Let me not even start. Man. Let me not even start. Yeah, because it will be serious.
I think they will improve. They will
Absolutely
improve a lot of it. They have the time. They have a lot more power now. I think they're gonna put time into improving it a fair bit.
Yeah. I think because I generally don't think it's gonna come out this year. To be honest,
No.
Yeah, I think it will come out next year.
If that.
And they should take their time, to be honest, man.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
push for the game right now. There's no reason to bring it out early and flop it. Like, we kind of have an idea of other games that are going to be coming out next year.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Like, trying to throw it in the mix, there's no need. And obviously, if they want to try and get Game of the Year as well,
They've really
definitely
got.
wanna
Yeah.
rush it now.
I was gonna say they really
Especially
got
like
Horizon,
PlayStation already
so-
released. Yeah, and they've already released 2 very good exclusives already with Demon Souls and
Miles.
Spider-Man. So yeah, they don't really need to, unless they've got so many things here that we haven't seen yet. Which I wouldn't be surprised. I'm sure they've got some serious games in the works right now in it. So, but I think they'll just take their time, and I'd honestly, like I said, since this last month. Wait, just take your time. I will never ever pressure anyone ever. Yeah, like you have to release this game and just take your time. Make sure that you do it to the best of his ability.
Yeah.
And then you go from there. Yeah.
That pressure
So,
gets to
I hope-
people, man. That
I
executives
hope,
lying.
I hope that's what they do. Yeah, trust me. Yeah.
But speaking of
That
2021
didn't
games,
take too long. Sorry. So I just noticed that we just wiped through that league real quick. But yeah, sorry, go on.
Yeah, trust me.
I'm just saying. Speaking of 2021 games, one game we haven't discussed yet, which is meant to be coming this year, that I'm excited about, is Gotham Knights.
Oh yeah.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
That could get the taste of Avengers out of my mouth.
Bitter taste. That bitter taste.
It's Gotham Knights. Is that the one made by Rocksteady, yeah? Or is it the other
That's the one made by. Is that one there? No, Suicide Squad's made by Rocksteady.
one? Okay, alright. So who's Gotham Knights made by again? I can't remember.
I don't even know. I just know it's obviously Warner Bros. Who make good
Yeah,
games.
because I remember watching the trailer. It kind of looked like Arkham Knight.
Yeah, just free player.
The fighting and all of that. Was it the game as well? It had like over the people's heads. It had health and stuff like that as well.
Yeah. They're
Okay,
doing it
alright,
like.
yeah.
You don't like that?
Wow.
Oh,
That's another win.
another win. We'll take
They're
it.
just giving us the
We
wins,
might do
isn't it?
Division 1 today. If you're lucky.
They're just giving us the
Clean up
wins.
on our
flipping out.
5 points.
I don't know
I'll take
what's going on.
it. Add that real quick. Shoot out to my player. Some more shooting. At this page, I might as well just add should I add some pace. This guy's fast already.
Should have made you manager. But yeah, I think it looks good, and I think what's gonna make it even better is the fact that they don't have to focus on balancing a bunch of players to play the same. They got 3 characters to work on. I think they can put a lot of time into just those 4 characters. They can put a lot of time into those 4 characters rather than what Square Enix done is make. They got 5-6 characters, and they try to make it so that you can do everything with all of them, which doesn't make sense. That's not how the Avengers works.
I do think though that game is going to be, it's going to be the same for every character. It's not going to have that much variation in the moves or the style. So,
well, they're different in terms of like they have different tools, different skill sets.
I hope it's going to be a good game. Don't get me wrong. I don't have high hopes for it. And I don't know why. Maybe I'm just trying to put every game down in my head now because I don't want to have Cyberpunk disappointment. Do you know what I mean? But
I don't think any game will ever be as disappointing as Cyberpunk because no game's ever gonna have that much hype behind it.
Listen, I think the only games that can do that is GTA 6. But I highly doubt GTA 6 will flop like that. That's the only game that can.
I think GTA 6 is gonna be a bad game.
Really?
Do you think so?
Yeah, it's gonna have good mechanics, but in terms of all the guys have left, so I think that game's not gonna be what it should be. I think they peaked at GTA 4 personally.
At 4? Well, you could argue it was 5 though, isn't it?
Really? The gameplay got the gameplay was good in 5, but the game meant nothing. The story meant nothing. It didn't have the same character as number 4, and I think that's because they're trying to make a game for everyone. They're not trying to do something bigger like the original Rockstar guys were. That is very true. I get you, but it will still sell.
I love GTA 5. Yeah, of course, it's gonna sell regardless. Unless it's a mess when it comes out.
I guess you know what we have to realise here. For some games, they're not looking for improvement. It's just the next game. Like, I think we're looking for such big improvements on every game that comes out now.
It will be
similar. We're gonna be like, it's not a great game. But
it'll be annoying with GTA though, isn't it? Because GTA has improved every time.
Yeah. Well, the thing it will improve. Like every time it's so funny. You look at a game and you think to yourself, like, how can it improve? Like, it's not possible, and they will find a way. They'll find a way. You got better hardware now. You have better developers and stuff like. You will always find.
I just think the story is
after playing Last of Us 2, I look at it like, how can that game improve? Like, I don't know how it can improve graphically. I don't know how it can improve gameplay wise. Like, I can't see it, but they will find a way.
I think the only method they can get to choose for that is to make it an option game where it'll be your choice to do certain things. You mean like
to do certain things?
Yeah, you get to decide the story yourself. I think that would be the best option for them, considering how many people complained about the way the storyline went. So the only way they could do it is to then obviously give you more than one option as a storyline.
I think it's harder to write a story like that.
And I think Naughty Dog don't care as well. Yeah. If you didn't like the story, that's your problem, innit? I think that's what they.
A bad pass. Sorry on it.
Yeah, I think that's the kind of energy they're on. Nice.
There we go.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sorry.
And I think rightly so as well. You wanted to tell a story. It wasn't I don't think it was a silly story or anything, can it? Yeah. So
you can't tell someone their art is wrong.
Yeah, that was a beautiful story.
So I don't think they. Yeah, if they want to make another story, so I don't know if it will be as wild, but I think they will make sure they chose a great story. Yeah, so.
Well, if they're bringing forward Abby, it's going to be wild in anyway.
Say again, Ams?
I was saying if they bring back Abby, it's going to be wild no matter what, and I think they have to bring back Abby. She's kind of a main character now. Nice.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, in life, you move on. In it, the story's moved on. Like you can't just be the same people forever, and that's the thing I kind of like. You know what I mean? People get older, you move on, and you move on with time. If you can keep the game moving like that, I think that's brilliant.
Well, I think they can bring Ellie
No,
back.
100%
I just think they have to bring Abby back as well.
Yeah.
I don't care what people think about her. She had her arc in the game that was good. Just
Yeah,
because
so-
you don't
yeah,
like her
yeah,
doesn't mean she
she
didn't
was the
have
main
her-
character, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's what I said. Remember I said to you, I feel like that's the kind of way the story's going now. It's Abby and
Yeah,
oh,
Ellie.
what's this called? No, what's the little girl's name?
Oh, Lev.
Lev, yeah. Or guy's
Yeah,
name.
Yeah.
The oh, go on, you're in. I feel like they've just gone and said, this is where the story's going to be next.
Yeah.
I don't think they could just take Ellie out completely. I think that would be suicide for the game.
You know, then when
I
the
think
story's
especially after how her story ended as well, because
Yeah.
she lost Dina, she lost her kid,
over,
Her
she
her
lost her
story's
finger
not
as
finished.
well.
It's far from
Yeah,
finished.
she lost her. Yeah. Yeah, she lost everything at the end.
it'd be one
Because
maybe-
it was after she fought Abby that Dina and that all went in it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because she went back to find her again.
Yeah, and then that she can't play guitars. Honestly, that I was like, oh, that's so deep, man. but you know what? They warned you, innit? They told you forget this woman, innit?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's,
Because that guy
Yeah.
Tommy was telling you, now you have to do this. So I want to see where his story sits. Because he was an ass for that.
How can he say you have to do this? Because his eye was gone.
And his knee, he
you
was
should have looked at
finished.
him and said,
He was a broken man and he said, you have to do this.
it's so funny because he said the same thing. His wife had gone. He had one eye. Like, he was finished as well. And the exact same thing happened to Ellie in the end.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah.
He forced her into it.
Oh my days! But you know, well, it just goes to show like revenge isn't always the
it's not the
yeah.
answer.
You know what I mean? Innit? Yeah.
yeah.
Because we play too many games. I'm off. I'm off.
Yeah, I couldn't
Yeah.
see you on the screen.
Refs, they're not foul. Yeah, we play too
I'm
many games
always
in it, so
injured, man.
you think
Story of my life.
Some stories are
you just think
revenge
revenge is
stories,
the
innit?
answer all the time. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, it's not always the case. So yeah, it was good in that sense.
He's like 4-0 down and they don't want to quit. Come on, boys.
Sometimes even when
They
the
can
revenge
come back.
works, just because the good guy wins doesn't mean that everything's going to be happy in the end.
It's like, yeah, of course, yeah.
Oh,
That's definitely
shock.
true.
Also, were they even good guys, or is it just the world?
I was just about to say, who gets to decide who's the bad guys and who's the good guys?
Honestly, it was just one of those things here. Like, everyone's just trying to survive in it. It's got to. There's no decorum anymore in the city in it. Everyone's trying to survive for you, so you're gonna do what you can to survive. You can't be nice in a world like that.
Dog
Let's
eat
be
dog
honest.
world.
Joe
Yeah,
Joe
you know
was
what
a
I mean?
bad guy.
Yeah,
He was actually a bad guy.
he was inherently a bad guy. Yeah, so
Murderer.
yeah, but to be honest, like, I think he was just doing what he had to do in it.
You felt he had to do.
That is calam. Yeah, so
Was he with his daughter? He's just a bit traumatized, and he didn't know how to express that.
yeah, so it's a great game, man. Yeah. I'd love to see that come out PS5 or something like that. Anyway, so the next one should come out PS5 anyway.
Yeah. If
He said,
If they don't
Far Cry
end
should be
it.
this year, yeah?
in May,
Yeah, Far Cry should be May. Yeah, it was meant to be January or February, but it's been pushed back for whatever reason. Yeah, so
Oh, sorry, that shouldn't have way.
that's that.
Are you offside?
Unlucky.
But, yeah, I'll be looking forward to play that actually. Cause, those are good.
Have you played the previous ones? Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
I spent a
4.
lot
You
of
know,
hours
I've
four,
never
I
played it.
think.
You know.
Oh really?
I played all of them.
Yeah.
4 I played.
Apart from the side ones, I never played the side ones.
Yeah.
But people said they didn't like
you
4.
played every single one, yeah?
Yes.
And do you think there's been a progression from the game? Is there more movement for it? Or is
Not
it
really.
peaked?
It's Ubisoft. They're similar. They improved the graphics, they improved the gameplay a little bit, and they give you a new villain.
Yeah.
I like the villains.
Okay. Yeah.
The villain for this one is Gustavo, isn't it? What's his name?
Yeah, Gus. Yeah. Oh, what is his name? I was just watching The Mandalorian. He's in
Yeah,
it.
he's
So,
in that as well. He's a top tier villain now, man.
have you watched it? The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Oh, you
stuff.
haven't. Emily. Yeah, you need to watch it. Yeah.
There was too much to watch.
Nah,
too much.
yeah, exactly.
I was watching Bad Boys for Life last night. That was a good film.
Okay, yeah, that's a good film. So yeah. So.
DC are saying they want to try and bring 6 films a year.
Why?
4
Really?
of which will be like the main storylines.
Can they
like
try making a good film
heroes.
first?
Try and produce a good film. No, come on.
Yeah.
The Christian Bale Batmans are great films.
Yeah, 100%.
There's no
So,
way you can tell me this.
Can they try and make a good superhero film first?
Yeah, Batman's a superhero.
Yeah, I
It's
think
a crime film.
Exactly. What?
It's just a crime film.
What do you mean it was a crime film? What
Why
are you
man?
talking
I
about?
killed
That
them.
was
Oh
lovely.
my God.
What are you talking about? That was a crime film.
Crime film. I mean, what are you talking about?
I just hate Christian Bale as
that was-
Batman. I don't know how you man feel about him. I can't stand him as Batman.
Nah, he was a sweet Batman.
I loved.
I don't know
the
why you
Batman
man
films,
love him.
honestly.
He's not even in my top 3 Batman.
Nah,
Well,
come
who
on.
is? Don't tell me George Clooney and
No.
them, man.
Honestly.
No, I don't want to hear it.
Number 1 is from the cartoons.
Yeah,
You can't compare the cartoons.
Kevin
man.
Conroy.
What are you doing? We're talking about the
You
film,
can put
yeah,
cartoons
man.
because some
Yeah.
people's best Joker. Actually, one of my favorite Jokers is Mark Hamill.
I like that.
Ah.
Mark Campbell.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
the strong-
Mark Hamill.
Kevin
he
Conroy
does
is-
the Joker and the games and all of that. Yeah.
Kevin Conroy is
been
one of
in
my
that for a long
favorite
time.
Batman. I really like Michael Keaton and I really like Ben Affleck. I can't stand
Affleck?
Christian.
But-
Yeah.
I can't stand Ben Affleck as a person, as a human being, as anything. I do not like that man. I don't even know why. I just do not like him. He just
He had by
his
far the
name,
best
everything
action.
about him, Ben Affleck. Get out of there, man.
He had by far the best action we've ever seen from a Batman.
No way.
By far. No one beats his action as Batman.
Well, against Superman.
No, when he
Well, I
goes
get
to that
both.
that warehouse and takes out those guys. That's the best fight scene in a Batman film ever. Ever.
It might be
Bar
the-
none. If he had his own film
trying-
and they continued that in it, it would have been so good.
I'm trying to remember that film here because that film was so trash.
film was dead. But that warehouse scene-
I couldn't.
When he goes to save Martha is a serious. It's the best scene in the film.
When he's fighting against the demons.
Are they the demons?
Is he fighting against like parademons and he sees Superman at the end?
No, when he goes because he needs to go save Martha in it, and he has them locked up. I think there's one guy with like
Okay.
a special weapon, but he's just throwing guys through boxes. He's showing Batman's strength. It was just very, very Batman.
Oh my gosh.
Ben Affleck. I can't believe I'm hearing, man.
I'm just remembering when was it him that was beating up Superman and he was like Martha.
Yeah,
Martha.
yeah. He was even good in the. He was good as Batman.
Martha. So what did he say?
The way you feel about Ben Affleck is the way I feel about Christian Bale. He's so
When they
punchable
broke
in every
Christian
role.
Bale's back, it was too
Oh,
sweet.
that
man.
was. I wondered what to make first. Your
you know what-
spirit or your back?
Do you know what annoyed me about those Batman films? They made everyone human.
Oh, gosh.
Hey, The Dark Knight Rises here. If you want the quotes from that film here, mad.
good,
Oh
too
my gosh.
I don't like
There's
that they
so many
made
quotes.
everyone human. Bane's not a human strength guy.
Oh, you see me, man.
Batman
you
would
come to
die if
watch
he
your
wasn't- if
city
anything
die.
else.
No, he's not. Batman's meant to be the strongest possible human, and they didn't. I don't think
I don't
they
know about that.
translated that.
I don't think he is supposed to be the strongest human.
He is. That's literally who he is. He's got peak physical conditioning as a human. Like the peak of what you could reach as a human is Batman. He's strong enough that he could chop Superman in the neck, and Superman would say, he said, "Oh, if I was a normal human, that would have killed me." That's how strong Batman is.
Oh, praise from a superhero. Batman is
You know
dead,
his
man,
back
but-
broken by Bane anyways.
The thing is, he has his back broken in the comics, but
I
because
don't- yeah.
Batman's so advanced as a fighter and a combatant,
Oh,
Bane doesn't
he
just
was
break
quickly-
his back. He The only way Bane's able to
Breaks
beat
his
him,
spirit.
he literally breaks his spirit. He sends, he
But
breaks.
that's what you said.
No, but he breaks it literally in terms of he sets all the criminals free. So Batman has to spend a month fighting crime, and he's just tired. And then when he's tired, Bane finds him and breaks his back because he knows he can't beat Batman 1-on-1 in a fight. But I never felt like they translated that. They just made everyone else weaker.
He beat him in the film anyway. That's all I know. But yeah, that was so.
And his fighting frustrated me, man. This guy's meant to know like 6 martial arts styles. We're just throwing punches like a madman.
That's all you need to do sometimes.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, you're over criticizing.
You abandon all your martial arts.
You can't tell me Ben Affleck was giving you these thrills.
He was.
Yeah,
He literally was. He literally was. Did you watch his fight scene?
Alright, Ben.
I honestly, I watched it. I can't even remember it. That's how bad.
Watch.
it is. I
You
can't
You need to
remember what you're
watch.
talking about.
Go watch
Yeah.
Batman's fight scene with Bane, and then go watch that warehouse scene, and tell me that the Christian Bale's on his level.
Yeah, but Batman got beaten up by Bane. Like it didn't really matter. And Batman was tired when he got to Bane. I remember he was finished already.
He fought like one person before Bane.
Doesn't matter, man. That could have been a tough person.
Yeah,
Exactly. So, ref.
For me, I can't stand Christian Bale as Batman. That's what it is. For me, he's terrible.
Oi, 3 goals. Oi, hat-trick. I didn't even realise.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing W's on my screen.
I was playing that game in autopilot. I don't even know what was
I
going on.
had
in that
no
match.
idea what
Yeah.
happened in that match. I was having too much fun about this Bane. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Alright,
Like, 6 wins.
not a bad way to end it though. I
Yeah,
think
to
we'll
end
take
it.
that.
Yeah. No, that was alright. Decent. Yeah, little session to be honest.
Disrespect to some people's children and parents and
Yeah,
all that
exactly.
stuff.
Yeah. Tell them to go back home.
Hey,
Like, that's
wicked.
alright. Yeah, no, boy, well done. Well, it's funny. There's only 8,000 clubs on the PS5 version at the moment. So
Oh wow.
And
yeah,
from what I've seen,
I
they're
don't
crap.
think a lot of people are playing it.
Yeah. We could be in
Yeah.
Division 1 by tomorrow if you really wanted to be fair.
yeah. If you really, that's if you can find games after a while, isn't it? So
Yeah, the
yeah,
Division one.
but yeah, no,
guys,
this
I
was
gonna
a
say,
good one.
Anyone that's kind of managed to watch up until this point, let us know what you think about this kind of content as well, what you thought of the video, because we probably want to bring out some more if you guys enjoyed it. Well, I'm sure we did. I know you guys did. But that was sweet football.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I loved it. Yeah, no, we played well. Yeah, so, but yeah. No, thank you for sticking with us if you're still about. Yeah, and yeah, as always, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment as well. Anything you want to ask us, let us know in the comments or whatever, or send us a message. We're always about. But yeah, and once again, I know I keep saying it. I don't even know what you're saying. Once again, Happy New Year to everybody as well. Hope you're having a great holiday if you're off. If you're at work, thank you for working as well and keep it up. And yeah, we'll see you
Thank you for
on the fly soon.
Thank
yeah.
you for working.
guys.
Yeah, we need people to work.
Peace.
Alright, take it. Peace.
Peace.